And now we got Artist of the Year.
This is a juicy conversation still.
So,
What are you saying? What are you saying?
what?
No, your smile's killing me right now.
I
I'm
really-
looking at it like, do I even want to drop this intel? Yeah, tell me, bro.
So the people I put down Central C, Dave, Getz, and Sims.
Hard.
But I kind of know which two I'm leaning towards more.
Fair enough. It's hard. The last two.
Nah,
Hard. I rate that
I
still.
can't lie.
I rate that highly still because I can't. It might sound weird, but for some reason, I don't put Sims on Artist of the Year.
I get you.
That's because I think the way that I was thinking about it is like one, let me say, get out clause I thought of was who's been featured the most this year? Who's been about the most this year? Who have I heard a lot of this year? Who have I
That's
thought
the thing.
and thought, do you know what, actually? Nah, you're the guy.
Because you can have Album of the Year and be quiet. But Artist of the Year is like, I haven't stopped hearing about you.
Thank you.
Like, every single time, like each day, you've appeared somehow.
Thank you. And for me, there's a few people that fall into that category. So then I have to think of the music as well.
Yeah,
Because I was thinking Digger falls into that category.
fair.
But the music-wise, I can't
Yeah.
put him in Artist of the Year. But he has had some bangers this year. Cool. Getz definitely falls into that category for me. He's one of them for me. I think Central falls into that category.
Yeah.
For me, bro, this
Yeah.
was my wild card.
Go on.
Russ. Russ is in that category, G. The guy has Song of the Year.
I hear you.
The guy has been about like no man's business. The guy is linked up over there, over there, and over there. I just thought, do you know what? There has to be some sort of statement.
I'd say
There has to be.
he hasn't dropped a body of work though.
Artist of the Year might be a reach. Don't get that twisted. And I
Oh
hear
yeah,
that.
but like he deserves a mention.
He does.
So yeah.
He does. I'm not gonna lie to you. He does. It's mad. The way man's gone,
Yeah.
obviously over the past 2 years, but this year,
Yeah, he's gone crazy.
wow. Man said 6:30. Oi, listen, bruv. You don't want to hear me go off that one, bro. Yeah, man. I gotta give him a shout. Who do you say? Getz, Dave, Central
Sims.
C, and Sims.
Yeah. I know which one I'm picking.
Who are you leaning to? You said two. Who are you leaning?
I was
to?
leaning to Dave and C,
Mm-hmm.
but then I'm not leaning anymore. I know which one it is.
Give me the two. Why it was the two first?
So I'll tell you how I came to my decision. So I was thinking about them both, yeah. Because I was thinking about Dave, like just the numbers he did. Like man did like, what was it, 60,000 in his first week?
Silly, yeah.
So yeah, I was just like, that's absolutely insane. Then man sold out his UK tour twice, and then he sold out his US tour twice. I'm pretty sure he added extra dates to his Europe tour as well. Like, just nuts. And then I was thinking Central C, just because it's Central C. Like this whole year, it's been his year basically.
It's been his year, man.
Like it's Central C's world. We're just living in it, type of thing.
Straight.
And then
Straight. Whether you want to hear it or not. We're in West right now, so definitely.
Yeah. And essentially, he hasn't done a tour. But then at the same time, I was just like, you know what, yeah. So I'm giving this to Central C just because the numbers are just too difficult to ignore. They were not even too difficult, they're impossible to ignore. Like, they're literally like, he's just been everywhere. Like, he had everyone in a chokehold with one snippet. With that Obsessed With You snippet.
Yeah.
He was performing that at festivals and people knew all the lyrics.
And it hadn't even dropped, innit? Yeah.
He dropped the video twice.
Yeah.
He dropped the audio
animated
twice.
thing. Yeah, it's mad.
And
it's mad.
it
It's
got-
mad. It's mad, G. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Like, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's so true. It's mad. It's mad.
Like,
Dave, I don't know, G.
I'd say
I don't know if I can put him in Artist of the Year.
fair.
I
I was mainly
can.
putting him in there because
Actually, I've lied. I'm
the
so
levels
sorry.
he did with like the numbers and then the tour announcement. It's like when we saw Stormzy's tour announcement. That was like, whoa.
I was gonna say I've even lied though. Like you
Mm.
can go in the artist of the year. He produced Fred's album, a lot of it or whatever, mastered it or whatever he did.
Yeah.
Then did his one. Like you say in the tours.
Got the Aston Martin commercial.
Yes, that's the other thing I was thinking of. Yeah, that's it. The Aston Martin thing. Is there something else? Maybe not. But he's done. You know. My only thing is he's huge. He's huge.
Yeah.
So this is like as celebrated as it needs to be, like as great as it is.
It's not.
Stormzy sold to Africa
Yeah.
last year or whatever. Like,
I get you.
do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like this is insane, but then some people be like, "Oh, it's almost expected." Type of thing. Do you get what I mean?
Well, I'd say the 60K first week was not expected though.
For me, that was expected.
Really?
60K is not expected. 60K is not expected from anyone. 30K was expected.
Yeah.
Nobody does 30K in the UK.
Yeah.
So from that point, anything was expected for me.
Fair.
Like, bro, the guy is gone. The guy is actually our biggest superstar. It's not a cat. He's bigger than Stormzy. I don't want to say it like that.
Really?
Stormzy.
Yeah.
You don't like. Okay, let me not contradict myself. You don't get bigger than Stormzy, innit? Stormzy is Stormzy.
Okay.
He is like the guy got shouted by Jay-Z and said no, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But this guy Dave, young 20s, been spinning it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him. He's known here, there, and there. Bro, for me, he's about to clear this his big brother, but for me, he's cleared him. Like, I think even Stormzy knows that my man is really the guy.
Fair.
I swear down, bro.
Yeah.
I swear down. And I just don't think that these things like selling out a tour, selling out a US tour, I expected him to sell the UK tour.
Fair.
UK tour, I didn't expect to get a ticket. Selling out a US tour, I know his fan base is there. If you promoted a US tour, assume that you're going to sell out a few days. Sold out all of them.
Fair.
Freaking well played. But did I think that was unachievable? No.
Fair.
Do you get what I mean? So for me, Artist of the Year, I can't give him that because I don't think his music has done anywhere near what Artist of the Year deserves. Like, jumps him to that race automatically in terms of Artist of the Year. Doesn't do anything for me. But in terms of being about that conversation that we were having before, he's definitely in that. He definitely deserves to be in the conversation still.
Fair. Yeah, I guess it's just like, it's like how you think Artist of the Year, innit? Just like how you
see it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Because some people would say Artist of the Year is about like awareness. Some people say if you win Album of the Year, you got to win Artist of the Year because they're interlinked, innit? So.
No, straight. I hear you. But I think that's where your comment comes in of you can have Album of the Year and be mad quiet. I think
Cause I'd say Dave is also, he's a very quiet person. And as he even said recently, he's leaving socials. So he's definitely out the runs for next year.
Out the runnings. Nah, man, he'll be back somehow.
Nah, he will. I have no doubt he'll be back. But fam.
But that shows you how gone he is, bro.
But he can leave.
A man deep, that, bro.
That's true, yeah. Stormzy left socials as well.
And that shows you how gone he is. Like, man was who was he talking to saying he left socials? Who was he talking to? Do you remember who he was talking to?
Nah.
Man was chatting to Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, they're brethren, I swear.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, there's that whole video where he's like, "Oh my days, I'm your biggest fan. You don't know how cold your pen is." All of this. Do you know how big she is, bro?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, the guy's gone. These guys are gone, bruv. Like, it's not something that I can be like, oh, like, yeah, you smacked it. Like, if J. Cole came to UK and he sold out a date,
fair, you wouldn't be like.
I wouldn't be like, oh my days, J. Cole's the hardest, bro. I'd expect it.
Fair.
I swear down. That's just how I see it, man. I don't want to take anything away from them, but I want to keep it with the music, basically.
Yeah.
I don't want to let numbers do your talking for you. Like, give me bad boy music.
Yeah.
I've said it before. Replay value of we're all alone in this together.
Mm.
Give me your replays.
Survivor's Guilt, 20-1.
You still playing that rhythm?
I started playing it again recently.
You're a bad man, you know. I swear down, you kept that on by the side still.
No, literally past few days I started playing it. It came up in my YouTube thing again.
Has he performed that?
20-1.
Yeah.
He hasn't performed recently.
He hasn't had a...
He got announced, he's Redden and Leeds headliner though.
Yeah, I saw that. That's sick. Nah, man.
But I don't know, like, I've also started to think, like, who does Dave... Wait, I thought the song stopped there. Who does Dave make music for, though? Like, would you say that, like, does he make music for, like, us?
As in young people? As in...
Like, cause like, obviously, like, we can think about replay value, but, like, I'm just thinking, like, am I actually his target market?
What's his target market if we're not? And I'm not negating... I might agree with
His consumer base.
His what?
His biggest consumer base.
Yeah, what do you think that is?
Not black.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
I'd say 14 to 18.
I hear that as well.
Yeah, basically. Like, I don't know, just because, like, obviously he can get in this bag where he talks on certain things. But, like, most of the time, like, when I listen to his things, I'm not slating it. I'm just like, I just don't think this was made for me. Like, you're not speaking about things that, like, I would want to hear. Like, I don't know, like it wasn't a bad project, but, like, it wasn't. I don't know. Like, when it's not like when I listen to, like, a TE or what's it called, Torment. Like, I'm listening to stuff you're saying. I'm just like, okay, that okay. You're saying that, then you're saying that, then, and it's like what, like, even when you listen to EMAC, like, what's one of the lyrics he said? Where he's like, I remember late nights, it was me and them, and it's like, yeah, they told me pick a side, and like, he's talking about stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like like, when I'm listening to, like, Dave's thing, I'm just like, you're talking about stuff that I want to hear, if that makes sense.
No, 100, man.
That's why I gravitated to Survivor's Guilt a lot. He's actually talking like proper things and that.
Yeah.
So
100,
like,
man. I hear that. I don't think we are. No, you say I don't think we are. I think we only fall into it because we were.
Yeah.
And when we came up with him, and so now we're not in that age group or whatever. Yeah. We still tap in because that nostalgic effect, or whatever you want to call it. But I can't disagree that he makes music for them, and they're still.
Yeah, not even like it's a diss to him, but like.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's like kind of similar with. Well, DB, they kind of cater for a lot of their, in their recent tape, they catered for a lot of their audiences. I'd say they're like, but I'd say most of the time DB's audience is like. I'd say a lot of it's young girls, you know.
That's 100%.
I'd say that a lot of their audience is young girls, straight.
1,000,000% true.
So like, but then they've got tunes like Protect Pain, and then they got a few other joints as well where it's like with like a tune with Tiny Boost, where it's like, okay, you're catering for these man that's happened to you, innit? So that's why.
No, I do hear that still. I do hear that. Maybe he ain't catering for us, man.
But at the same time, like, there are some tunes that just don't have no replay value.
Oh, yeah.
That's not excusing replay value, but there are some times where it's just like, I just think like, is a man just not catering to us, or is the tune just not that great?
This is my thing, because I think Psychodrama is way better than this.
Fair.
I think it has a lot more.
But if I don't look at Psychodrama
value, there's a lot more. Because it's not to say that he doesn't have tracks for what we would like or whatever. Because he has the track with Bodge, where the Lazarus track. Yeah. He has a WizKid track. That's right. So that caters for one audience. There's another track on there as well. He has In the Fire, sorry. which caters for the
But
man
I
or
guess
whatever.
there might be another thing of like, there are tracks that I would only really listen to from him live. Like it's a bare weird thing that I've clocked. Like, there's some tunes that like I just want to hear from you live. Like, I wouldn't spin them, but then like if you played them live, I wouldn't complain. Like, it's bare weird. It's so weird. Like,
No, I hear it still, because I reckon it's the same opposite. There's some tunes that people wouldn't want to hear, that type of thing. So I hear it. I don't know, man. There's something about Dave where basically sometimes, I don't want to say it doesn't hit, but it I think that's why your comment of "it's not for us" is the best way to put it. It's almost like, what are you trying to do here? Is the best way for me to say.
Also remember that like you've been following Dave for a long time,
Yeah.
so you know where he could take his thing. I'd say like a lot of people that are listening to Dave, like, not that they haven't, well, no, they haven't been following for as long as you have, and so like they just see it like they take each thing as it comes, innit?
I hear it, but I don't know, man. I guess that just goes into the convo of, I don't know if I can tell you. I don't know if we can, like, whoever, us and whoever's been listening to him, I don't know if we can tell you where he can take it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if we can, G.
I think he knows.
I wouldn't have told, thank you, because I wouldn't have told you that this We're Alone in This Together's coming. Wouldn't have told you that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
could have told you Psychodrama's coming.
Yeah.
After question times and then he might get a bit serious. I couldn't have told you this one's coming. Couldn't have told you that.
Yeah. I think yeah, that's probably why he's taking the time out, because he doesn't even know where it's going.
Brother, he's going down like James Blake.
Like, I honestly don't think he knows where his next steps are going to be. Like,
I hear that.
like, you know, when there's so many opportunities that it's just like, wait, what do I actually want to do? Like, so maybe we'll come back to the essence.
I don't know, man. It'll be good. It'll be. They do say a lot of the time the third and the fifth albums are the best albums. Like, if you get to a fifth, I guess. But a lot of the time they say the third one, when you've had like 3 times at it and this and that, that is your best album. So it will be his third album when we hear it, whenever.
Psychodrama's a mixtape.
Psychodrama's an album, man. Don't let him tell you it's a mixtape. Don't let him tell you it's a mixtape. That's an album, bro.
No, this was his first. Oh,
Psychodrama
Game
was the first
Over.
album.
Was Game Over a mix?
Mixtape, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mixtape.
Okay, I get you now. I get you. That's why, because I was thinking, mate, he's got 3 projects there, but I didn't know Game Over was a mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, for that one, yeah, and it's funny that for me again, that just goes to say like how I guess he can't, for me at least, be in this convo. Like, I'm already talking about his third album. Do you get what I'm saying? And the second one was just,
I get you.
Like, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I would love to see an interview.
He ain't ever do one of them. Like, you probably will soon, but like, you know, Dave is like with interviews, fam.
Yeah, man. Well, good luck to him, man. I hope that
Mr. Bougie.
the next, hope that the next step is banging. Still, man. Hope that we get it. That'll be wicked, man. He's done a lot of stuff until now. Even flipping acted.
Yeah, that's true. Bugsy was acting. Bugsy linked up with Jordan Peterson.
We don't need to talk about Bugsy. You see Bugsy, blood. Bugsy has Guy Ritchie's contact in his phone.
Do you know another serious guy as well? Big Nasty. Do you see this in the Christmas video of Elton John and them, man?
Bro, Big Nasty might actually be the biggest guy in the scene.
He was chilling with Elton John and Ed Sheeran.
Casually. They just got number 1, by the way. Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. They just got number 1, them two. Casually.
Yeah. Jonathan Ross in the car.
Millionaire. Casually.
Yeah.
Bro, you see my man's phone book?
Yeah, crazy.
You don't even want to get started, bro.
That's mad. Do you think about where Big Nasty's come from, fam?
Where he's come from. The block.
Yeah, straight.
The block. I still remember my man still in the light blue jumper and the light blue beanie or something. I need to find that video. I'm watching that tonight. The guy, bro. And I'll be honest, he actually bars.
Yeah, he went through.
Oh wow,
crazy.
big
Big up Mo the comedian as well. Recently sold out O2
Oh shit.
for his comedy show.
Yeah, I seen that. I did see that. No, I've been literally. Someone was telling me they wanted to get tickets, saying he's mad funny stand up. I haven't watched the Netflix special. I still haven't. I don't know why, but
Fair. Nah, he's been killing it recently.
nah, man. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy still. He's a funny guy, man. But yeah, man. We'll see how everything goes, man. For all these guys. We'll see how everything goes. But yeah, for me, mine, Artist of the Year, I'll give it to thinking about how much they've been about, thinking about quality of music, thinking about have they dropped a project. I give it to Central C, blood.
Fair.
I give it
That's
to
what I was
Central
saying,
C, blood. It's mad. And now I fully don't regret the best newcomer thing because I really give it to my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight.
I give it to my man easily as well.
And like, yeah, mad. He's getting an award in the UK when 60% of his streams come from outside the UK.
I give it to my man still.
Easily.
Calmly. He killed this year, bro. Killed this year. Can't forget Commitment Issues, blood.
Yeah, that's another one. That's on like big numbers.
He killed this year, man. Yeah, man. I got time for him still. Seems like a clean-hearted brother as well. Hope he goes far.